am going to Oakland and going to Skyline High School as I'm there to watch another high school soccer match between Skyline Titans versus Leadership Royals. Now, we are in the middle of the high school soccer season, and usually when we're in the middle of the high school soccer season, that just means that conference play has officially begun, and indeed, this is a conference match between both of these teams, and it's a good one too, because coming into this game, Skyline Titans are coming in undefeated in conference play. In fact, they are perfect so far in conference play with a 4-0 record and currently in first place, but they are going to be facing one of their tougher opponents in conference plays because Leadership Royals currently have a 2-0-1 record, and they're also unbeaten and currently in fourth place in the conference standing. So yeah, let's see how this mouth-watering conference matchup between both of these very good teams is going to look. Let's go soccer. So I've just arrived here at Skyline High School, and right there on my right is where the venue is. Now, originally I thought the entrance is over there, but unfortunately it looks like that entrance is blocked off, and I did see another entrance right up here in the hill, so I'm guessing this is actually the main entrance. And it kind of makes sense because leading down this hill there is the main stand right there, and it looks like there's also another game going on right now. I believe this is the JV game that is going on right now. So I've just made my way inside the stadium. It looks like the JV game have just concluded as soon as I got into the stadium, and you can see right now we have one of the team doing their pregame warm-up. I'm not quite sure if these are the Skyline player or the Leadership player doing their pregame warm-up, and likewise, I'm not quite sure where the other team is. We still got about 35 minutes before the kickoff of this match. And now it looks like both team is on the pitch, and obviously because this is high school soccer, and as I said many times before, there is no walkout in high school soccer. Both teams basically are just making their way onto the pitch, and in just a couple of seconds, the referee should blow for the beginning of this game. And the referee gets this match underway. Skyline will be going all white tonight, going from left to right, whereas Leadership is going to go all black tonight, going from right to left as we are underway on this beautiful Wednesday night here at Skyline High School in Oakland. Here they come on this left side. He's going to try to strike this one, and that is just wide there, and it's going to be a goal kick, and certainly a warning shot there from the Titans. Also going to see the first corner of the night. There's a corner deliver in, and that one is brought down, and it's in the back of the net, and Skyline High School has got a 1-0 lead. Well, that was not great defending there. In a Leadership perspective, they let that ball bounce in the dangerous area, and while the Titans, they took advantage of some poor defending there from the Royals, and well, about 7 minutes in, they lead it 1-0 here. So trying to cross this one, trying to hit that one off the volley, and then this one is looping right to the goalkeeper, as the goalkeeper was always comfortable trying to get to it. Gonna launch this one into the box. Oh, he almost got to it, and that one is brought down, and it's saved by the keeper there as well. That was a decent save there from the Royals goalkeeper, but that was one that, you know, I thought he was maybe going to get to it, but in the end, one of the Royals players, he tried to clear their lines there, but instead he just cleared it right into a path of a Titans player, and in the end, the goalkeeper makes a big save there to keep this one out. It's another corner, though, coming up for Skyline. Again, this one is in the dangerous area, and that is just cleared away, but it's given right back here for the Titans, as the Royals is having a lot of issue trying to clear their lines here. Skyline trying to find some space here. Cross this one toward the back post, and that is just a little bit too far. He's trying to flick it through the defender. He's trying to hit this one. Oh, that one hits the post. As once again, Skyline almost got that second goal, and in the end, that is going to go high. Well, what a sequence that was in these last minute or two. Leadership, and well, that's a clean challenge, and here comes Leadership looking to try to tie this game up, and it's in the back of the net, and Leadership has tied this game up. While the away fans celebrate there in the main stands, and well, the Royals, they have tied the game up at 1 apiece, but in many ways it was a gift, as Skyline turned the ball over in a bad spot. You expect nothing from a game between two teams that is unbeaten in conference plays, as here comes leadership again, and it's in the back of the net, and the Royals have completely turned this game on its head as they lead it 2-1 over Skyline. Well, the away fans celebrate once again here as, well, in a blink of an eye, leadership has taken a 2-1 lead here. Right now, if you're Skyline, you just got to hold on for dear life because they have really lost control of this game in these last 5 minutes, as a long-range effort here is going to go way wide there, as Skyline really started well in this game and at one point really looked like with a better team, but they have really lost control of the game, as now leadership looking to try to make it 3-1 as the goalkeeper's bobbled that one, but he's able to get it on the second attempt. Royals are going to throw this one deep, and this one is cleared away. The referee thought about blowing for the halftime whistle, and now he does blow the halftime whistle. Well, halftime here at Skyline High School in Oakland. It's the visitor leadership Royals with a 2-1 lead over Skyline Titans. So it's halftime here at Skyline High School, as it's the visitor Royals leadership with a 2-1 lead over the Titans of Skyline. And I gotta say, you know, for the first 20 minutes, I thought Skyline were the better team, and they eventually did get the 1-0 lead 7 minutes in, but then they had multiple chances to make it 2-0. There was a sequence of 2 minutes where they had 3 golden opportunity to make it 2-0, and one of those golden opportunity actually hits off the post. And you know, the old saying, when you don't get that second goal and you keep your opponent in the game, well, things usually doesn't go well for you. And in the case of Skyline, it definitely didn't go so well, with them kind of gifting leadership equalizer after a bad giveaway. And really, that was kind of the turning point of this first half, because after that moment, leadership was able to get that second goal and just completely turn the game on its head, and also completely switch the momentum in favor of the Royals. And in many ways, you got to also kind of sense that for Skyline, they're probably very fortunate the fact that they're able to make it to halftime only down 1 goal, because leadership was really buzzing in the last 10 minutes to trying to make it 3-1. And certainly there's no doubt that they're looking to try to continue that. And for Skyline, there's definitely going to be some major adjustment that they need to make, because, you know, ever since they give up the lead to leadership, they really was being pinned back for the majority of the remaining of the first half. And now it looks like both team is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the second half between leadership Royals and Skyline Titans. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, leadership has a fringe 1-goal lead, but they definitely had most of the momentum after completely turned this game on its head by scoring 2 goals in a span of 3 minutes. And we'll see whether or not if they can build that lead, or can Skyline get themselves the equalizer and get the lead back after they look so dominant in the first 20 minutes. Can they make that adjustment to get themselves back to where they were in the first 20 minutes and trying to get the equalizer, as we are underway again on this beautiful Saturday night here at Skyline High School in Oakland. But nevertheless, here comes leadership again. Oh, what a ball this is! And it is in the back of the net, and leadership has now taken a 2-goal lead as they lead it 3-1 over Skyline. Well, the away fans celebrate there in the main stand, but in many ways, this is one that the goalkeeper for Skyline would not want to look back, because I really think that he should have done better there. He did get a hand to it, but just not enough to parry that one away. And, well, 28 minutes left here in this game. Leadership has extended the lead. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Royals. And a little adventurous going forward. Oh, now here comes Skyline, a chance to make it 3-2 here, and it's off the post. And it's cleared away, as I have no idea how did that not make it 3-2 in favor of leadership, as now the Royals go the other way here. So they're trying to play the through ball. Ooh, that's a great ball here. And a chance to make it 4-1 here. And it's in the back of the net. And, well, this has now started to turn into a rout, as leadership has now made it 4-1 in this game. Oh, here comes a free kick for Skyline. By the way, free kick has been something we haven't seen a lot, especially from a dangerous area like this. This is going to be just outside the 18-yard box. Definitely within range to shoot here, and I'm kind of surprised Leadership only have a free-man wall. He's going to go for goal here, and it's just a little over the bar. It's a corner deliver in. Oh, that one hits the post. As I'm not quite sure, was he actually going for the Olympico attempt, but nevertheless, it did shave off the post, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. They're 2-0-1 so far in league play, and they're on their way to try to make it 5-1 here, and, well, they would have made it 5-1 if it wasn't for the post getting in the way. That's also the third time tonight that we've seen the post being hit. Referee's going to put the ball right close to the 18-yard box. Looks like this is going to be an indirect free kick. And, well, I'm not quite sure why exactly this is an indirect free kick. Of course, the last sequence that I saw was basically the ball bounced off the post. Well, this is definitely bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen this. Or I have ever seen a ball hits off the post resulting in an indirect free kick, but nevertheless, we get an indirect free kick here. This is something you don't see every day. Again, everybody lining up there on the line trying to block the shot. Let's see how they're going to set this up here, Leadership. They're going to maybe try to strike this one on goal. Well, he does strike this one on goal, and, well, they do make it 5-1 here, and, well, that was kind of a bizarre situation where, again, that indirect free kick, I'm not quite sure how exactly it happened after the ball hits the post. Before that indirect free kick was being taken, I saw one of the Leadership player hits the ball that hits off the post. And then next thing you know, the referee says it's an indirect free kick. Meanwhile, this is number 6 for Leadership. As well, the route continue here as it's now 6-1 in favor of the Royals. 6 unanswered goal here in this game. But nevertheless, this is definitely one that is a night to forget for Skyline. As now, that one is saved again by the keeper. Well, this second goal is just not happening for the Titans. It's just been that kind of night. And instead, it's cleared away. And it's going to go wide here. And that is the full-time whistle. Well, full-time here at Skyline College, or Skyline High School, that is. An absolute rout that I definitely did not anticipate it. I mean, you know, the story of this game and the turning point of this game really happened after Leadership got that equalizer, and a gifted equalizer as well. And ever since that, they took the momentum in their favor, got themselves the second goal in quick succession, got the lead, and they really never looked back and really just continue to pile it on in the second half. As the final score here at Skyline High School, it's Skyline Titans 1, Leadership Royals 6. It's just finished here at Skyline High School, as in the end it was an absolute rout with the visitor Leadership Royals with a 6-1 win over Skyline Titans, as the visitor scores 6 unanswered goal in this one to really just run away in this one, especially in the second half, where I think in the second half they scored 4 goals. 3 of them came in the last 25 minutes, and that include the 5th goal, which was a very bizarre situation where there was an indirect free kick call after one of their players basically hit it off the post. I mean, I have no idea how in the world is that the reason why the indirect free kick happened, but nevertheless, I mean, the visitor Royals, they definitely deserve this win. And, you know, as I said before, the turning point in this game really was them getting the equalizer and just scoring that second goal to take the lead, and just got that momentum and never let that momentum away, and kind of right into the second half to just complete this absolute rout. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sporthop series episode.